Welcome to the Meditation Podcast. You'll find all our episodes on meditationpodcast.org. We're also on Facebook, meditationpodcast.org. I've got all different types of meditation, sound meditation, and breath work, as well as having interviews. So you'll see in the title description what each one is for. I've got 4 other podcasts: the speaking podcast to help you speak, the Learn Polish to obviously learn Polish, the Awakening to help prevent fraud and corruption with solutions, and the Crypto Podcast, which is talking about NFTs and blockchain technology. I'm also a podcasting coach, so if you'd like to start a podcast, you'll find everything about me and my social media on bio.link/podcaster. Be sure to give us a thumbs up, 5-star rating, share with your friends. Really helps in getting the message out. So I hope you enjoyed this week's meditation.
This is a guided meditation on forgiveness. My name is Jennie Lee, and the process I'll be leading you through is based on material from the book Forgiveness, It's Not What You Think It Is by Phyllis Sparks. Before we begin, take a moment to consider who it is in your life that you would most like to forgive at this time. That person that, if you could forgive them, would bring you the most peace. Maybe this is even yourself. Ask yourself if you are willing to truly unplug from all the emotions surrounding this person, this experience that you've shared with them or that you have created yourself. Willing to be free at this time. Is the experience of peace and love more compelling right now than wanting to hold on to the anger, resentment? It's okay if you don't feel that completely, but experiencing even the beginnings of being willing to forgive, even if you don't know how, is important. And take a moment to consider the ways in which this person or this experience or your own action has actually brought some learning to you. How has this served you? How have you grown through the experience or the connection? Every experience of our life brings an opportunity for new awareness, new growth. We're not saying that if something traumatic has happened to you that it's okay. We're not saying that it's right in any way. We're just here in this process to change how we stand in relationship to it. And by diving into how it has brought greater understanding or served us in some way, we can recognize the person or the experience as our teacher. When you feel like you have a bit of understanding about what the learning has been for you, make yourself comfortable in an upright sitting position where you can relax and be still for a few minutes to go through the forgiveness meditation. Start to deepen your breath and scan through the body from your head down to your feet, noticing any places where you might be holding tension. Allow the breath to move into those places and relax the muscles, the holding. Breathe into the word and the feeling of peace. And breathe out any sensation of fear or stress or holding on. Breathing in relaxation and peace. Breathing out stress, tension, holding. And then begin to imagine yourself in a beautiful, natural place, somewhere out in nature that's very compelling to you. Maybe it's a field full of flowers, or a high mountain peak, or a warm sandy beach. Anywhere that feels comfortable, nurturing, safe, and welcoming to you in this moment. Picture yourself there and picture it in all the details you can. How does it feel to be sitting or standing there? What can you see? What can you smell? What can you hear? And relax into this natural space. And then imagine that the person that you're wanting to forgive today, or wanting to try to forgive today, you can see them out in the distance, far off at the horizon. And if you're working on self-forgiveness, picture yourself at whatever age is appropriate for what you're working on forgiving. And this person or yourself begins to walk towards you from the distance, coming closer and closer. You're just peacefully waiting in your natural space where you feel comfortable and held in safety and nurturance. And this person comes close to you now and stands in front of you. You look them in the eyes. Maybe if it's appropriate, you even reach out and take their hand. And you thank them for the ways in which they helped you to learn and to grow. Thank them for being your teacher, for bringing you greater awareness. Tell them then that the lesson is complete and they no longer need to be your teacher, and that you are releasing them, that the connection is done. Turn them around and watch them walk away from you now, back towards the distant horizon, completely out of sight. You are releasing them from a contract to serve you, to serve your growth and learning. The contract is fulfilled. It is over. It is complete. See them disappear into the distance and feel again your own breath moving in and out of your body. Breathing in peace, breathing out peace. Begin deepening the breath feeling a sense of freedom and lightness. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes again. So this process might need to be done more than once to feel 100% complete. If you still feel any energetic cords between you and the other person, or any residue of anger or resentment, or if you did not see the person completely disappear from your inner vision, then do this process again as many times as it takes until you feel a full release. When the learning lesson has been completed, we no longer need to hold on to the emotional connections that hold us in discomfort. We can be free and we can be at peace. And we'll close with a beautiful quote from a book called Through God's Eyes. Forgiveness is another word for love. It is about choosing to love when love seems like an impossible choice to make. And of course, the essence of forgiveness is choosing to love ourselves enough to be free, to release and let go that which no longer serves us. So choose to love yourself enough to forgive yourself, to forgive anyone who may have hurt you. Absorb the lesson and let go of the rest. Peace and blessings.